Hey guys, welcome back to our video. So I thought it'd be interesting just to document the market cycle of this set because it is my first set that I actually bought a play booster. So I'm still trying to figure out like when is the ideal time to like start selling your cards. As I'm recording this, it is April 11th and Tarkir has just officially released, so cards are able to hit the online market and everything. So here are some best sellers that we're seeing so far. So you can see play boosters lowest listing is at $110, market price 117. Collector booster currently lowest listing of $300, market price 315. And then we're just gonna skip over those. Something interesting that I did see is the pre-release pack. A set of 5 is lowest listing at 242 with the market price of 240. So if you just like take a calculator here, so let's just say 240 divided by 5, right? So that's $48 per pre-release pack, which is interesting because I went to a pre-release event and I think I paid $30. I'm pretty sure if I remember that right. So here you have Elite Trainer Box is what I would call it from Pokemon. Not sure what it's actually called here. Just Dragonstorm bundle at $46. Basically just $47. And Ugin, Eye of the Storm. So this is a card that I currently have. The direct by TCGplayer lowest listing is $55, and just going through, we could see that at its high point it was at $84, and then it dipped down to $60, and now it is on the downward trend with the current lowest listing of $45. So I'm curious to see where this one goes long term, because a lot of videos I'm seeing this card is going to be a very powerful card, and I'm curious to see what it's going to happen when the market just goes stagnant and we could establish a base for this card once everyone stops selling. All the ones that are out there, people are just holding on to them and just playing with them. Elspeth. Just the normal one is currently lowest listing of $29, market price of $32. And we could just take a look at this one real quick just to see where it's at. So direct by TCGplayer, $35, 21 cents. And it is actually on the upward trend right now, which is really interesting to see. Highest point is at like $48, then it went to 46, it dipped down to $37, and now it's going back up into the 40s. Lowest listing is a near mint foil, so total cost is $30 here if you wanted to purchase this card. Wow, I was just swallowing mid talk there. But yeah, really cool to see a bunch of listings here. People are also projecting that this card is going to be insane to use, so we'll see what that does. I mean, you could just create tokens, add +1/+1s to creatures you control. It's a sick card. I might at some point pick that up as well. And then Ugin, the borderless edition, the price difference is not that drastic from what I'm seeing. So like only a $4 difference between the normal Ugin and then the borderless one. And I think the borderless art is pretty cool. So that's what that looks like there. And just lowest, you can see that at its high point, 149 was one sold, 130s going down to the lower 100s, and it was hovering into the $60 range, 70, and it dipped down below again to like 69. And lowest listing price currently is like 49 bucks, $50 shipped. Here a couple listings for that. So yeah, curious to see what happens to Ugin long term, like I mentioned earlier. And collector boosters, 30 bucks seems to be the going price for these. Let's see. Yep, we can see that it was trending down 29, trending down to 27, back up to 30, and back up to 34. So lowest listing shipped is like 33, pretty much $34 right now. So we'll see what happens with that as supplies go down. Voice of Victory, I heard this one is going to be a pretty good card also. And we can see here, let's see, 11 bucks going up to 13, going all the way down to under 7, and then 12 and 14. And then we'll just go through a couple other ones. Another Ugin one, a showcase one, is actually at $58, which is pretty insane. Like that looks pretty sick. Well, near mint foil, $200, $207. Let's see where this one's at. Over 200, dipping down to 130. Okay. All right. So the lowest listing is actually like 120. So I'm not too sure where the 58 number came from, because let's list, maybe there's one that was like really damaged. Let's see. Item price only, is that where I'd find it? No. Not too sure. Not too sure where that number is coming from. Even here, like lowest, yeah, that's weird. Okay. Then Elspeth again, the borderless one, hovering still at like 30, 32-ish dollars. Again, not a huge price difference between the normal one and then the borderless one, which, you know, I thought it would be a higher amount difference rather than just like $3. Corey Steel Cutter, I heard this one's going to be good for standard. I am not an expert in Magic whatsoever, but I hear this is going to be a good card. I mean, equipped creature gets +1/+1, has trample and haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. So, and then you can just pay 2 mana to equip it. Yeah, I could see this one's going to be pretty good. I mean, in terms of pricing, it's probably at its lowest point was like $2, and now it's going upwards of $9 here. Lowest listing, this one here, oh my goodness, all the way for like $6. I mean, with shipping everything $7, it's gonna be $8 here, shipped. And yeah, I mean, I feel like once supply goes down for this one, this card's gonna definitely go up with the amount of people hyping that card up. Dracogenesis. Okay, I actually did pull this one as well, so I'm excited to see where this card's heading. I don't actually plan on selling this card. I plan on adding it to my dragon deck. Just listen to the effect here. You may cast dragon spells without paying their mana cost. That's just insane. I mean, it is a 8 mana drop, but still, just the effect of that alone is going to be pretty sick. And just seeing how the market was going for this one, 39 going upwards of 41 and just dropping. So I can't see myself selling this card. Just the crazy effect, and I would want to own it in my at least one of my dragon decks. I don't see myself buying more of these, but just it's just gonna be a fun card to maybe play if I'm able to actually get it out there. Like I said, it's pretty costly in terms of actually dropping the card itself. Mox Jasper reprint. It's going for $22. Man, there was 0 sold for that. The first one sold like under $100. I mean, there was a couple listings for like under 16, and now it's definitely on the downward trend. So I actually didn't pull this card, so it doesn't bother me that much. Jasper Showcase, $28, market price $32. Elspeth the Showcase, market price of $39. Lowest listing from $41.50. So let's take a look at the actual lowest listing here. This one is on the increase. There was one? No, none sold at one. Okay, so cheapest sold at $76, going up. My goodness, if anyone bought at 76, that's crazy. And then you could buy us for 30 or $83 shipped, which is cool. And then you have this land. I've been hearing people talk up. Ugin Eye the Storm Showcase Hollow Foil, market price $469. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go out and get a collector booster and try to hit that. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Let's see, just the normal. Let's see how this one's doing. It was under $30 and then downwards 15, going back up a little bit. This one we're probably, just looking at the market trend, probably around 20 as well. I'll assume $18 to $20 range when it like levels out. Like I said, just seeing the prices right now, I don't see myself listing my cards yet. I just want to give it a week or two and then just seeing how everything looks. I don't have this Dracogenesis, and here's a bunch of the pre-release packs. Like their lowest listing of like around $30 something. I wanted the Teamer one, but I ended up taking Abzian, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I was able to make a pretty good deck, I think, in my pre-release. Got placed 3rd and got a couple extra booster packs. I'll have to show you guys some of my pulls for that one in a future video. This is one I actually pulled here, Behemoth, the borderless one. So let's see how this one is doing. At its high point, it was just at $31, and it is on a steady drop. So we'll see what the bottom is. Wow, lowest listing currently at like 13, so closer to 14 bucks with shipping and everything. So hopefully this one balanced out as well. Like I said, the non-borderless one, I think my guess, just looking at the market, probably be around 18-20. This one will probably be like $20 to $25 range, I would assume, but that's just maybe my wishful thinking. And even the showcase, wow, showcase is going at like 19 bucks. That's crazy, because at one point the borderless one was around that range during pre-release. I have a feeling this one's gonna jump up as well. Okay, so it's not actually that amount I was saying before. 71 dropped down to like the $49 range. You get one for 44, 45 shipped. And let's see, Bellator Kin to All. This one I did pull in my pre-release pack, and I'm gonna make a commander deck out of this one, so I'm not planning on selling it. And that's the tricky part with being a player, in addition to like selling online. Like there's so many of the cards that I pulled I actually want to keep, so I'll probably end up buying it from myself and then keeping it, adding the profit to the profit and loss, because you know I sold it to myself. Like I'll put money towards back into the card business, because that's what I'm tracking. So that's what I'll do in the near future. Nature's Rhythm, I also pulled. I was pricing it at about like $4 or $5, but the price is dropping. Wow, 11 sold for 36 bucks. Wish I would have sold at that point, but I don't think I even had it at that point. Then drop down to a realistic 11 bucks. And yeah, oh my goodness, so I was just studying out, probably $3 to $6 range is what this card will probably end up being. Okay, lowest listing at, you probably get this $4 shipped. Wow, okay, so yeah, the price of that really dropped. Taking a look at the lands here. Okay, yeah, bunch of other cards. I think I have, did I pull this Rot Curse card? And just taking a look at this one, highest was 19, dipping down to the $8 range, now $7, and you could get it for $5 shipped. I mean, it's not a crazy card in my opinion, but again, I'm not that good at Magic. And yeah, you could just see some of the other ones. Nature's Rhythm, the borderless one, hovering around $3, so it'll probably end up being the non-borderless one, probably around $2 if this is how the market's going to stay for it. Tempest Hawk, wow, going down to 30 cents. Interesting. All right, but yeah, this is just how things are looking on release date. I'm curious to see, looking back on this video down the road and just seeing all the prices of the cards that are being, Herd Heirloom. I thought this was going to be a good pull, because people are talking about it, saying that, you know, it's actually going to be a good card, but we'll see. I mean, high point like 11 bucks, 10 bucks, and then going down to like 130. You know, maybe it will boost back up. How many listings? 350 listings. Oh my goodness, a lot of them just being under $2. All right, yeah, we'll see what this one ends up, but again, not a high card to really have or anything. But this is just kind of the fun part in being a part of this market, just seeing where the prices are. That's what I'm really finding interesting about this side business. Like I'm basically doing the store just to fund my hobby. Like I'm not looking to make like huge profits from the TCG business or anything. I'm just doing this for fun, because I am loving Magic at the moment, and as long as I keep loving Magic, I'll probably continue looking into the market, buying and selling. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.